I walked in the room and she's like, nah.
All right, we're rolling, folks.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Morning.
What's up?
Good morning.
This is actually our earliest podcast, so you're seeing us at our earliest.
Most raw and vulnerable.
We got started on time today, which is
Yes.
so rare it never happens.
Yes.
Well, Eliza and whoever had it ready to go right when I walked in.
I
She
figured
was
if I
not
have it
playing
ready,
around
they're
today.
just gonna sit down and just
Yes.
Start
I love
talking.
it.
Start chatting.
So how's everyone's weekend?
It was good. Happy
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
Yeah.
Mayo. You know, I made 400 churros this weekend.
Oh, I saw
And
that.
it wasn't even for Cinco de Mayo. It was not.
Was that for your nephews?
My niece's Sweet 16
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Where was it held?
at the fairgrounds in Merced.
Oh my
They rented
goodness.
out one of the halls. There was like at least 100, 150 people there. Family, friends,
That's
our
cool.
whole softball team. So yeah, a
What?
bunch. Imagine like 30 like prepubescent teenage girls all there eating sugar and like go. Oh my goodness, dude! It was loud. Like, there was crying. There was laughing. There was dancing. It was wild.
Oh my gosh. And so, you love cooking.
Yeah.
So what would you say is like the feelings that you get? Because I'm sure you get excited, but what feelings happen to you when you
While I'm cooking.
or like when you're in that flow?
Yeah, that's what it is. Flow. That's what it feels like. Is flow. It feels like hyper focused. Everything outside of my task dissolves away. So like,
That could be a de-stressor too.
Yeah,
for
100%.
a nice-
yes, like all negative things just melt away. Any problem I have is I'm not thinking about it. I'm just focused on what I'm putting out flavor wise.
We have a visitor. Oh.
Oh, is this your squad?
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Aww.
Well, they can come in.
Say hi.
Okay, I'm opening the door.
Oh,
Yes.
look at these.
Can you
Wonderful.
fit through here?
The stand right
Be
there.
careful, be careful.
What's up?
Hi.
Is that, did she have what's that?
She had
Sorry.
Jessie.
Jessie, the
Yeah.
cowgirl.
Bam. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Good
Right.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
In front of for the
Yeah.
podcast to see. What's up.
There you go.
Yeah. We got.
So
We have
Little-
a special guest.
Stephanie's daughter Julia always brings
We won't
the
make you
best
get
goodies
Well, are
for
these
Steph.
like peach turnovers
They are
or?
the caramel apple and
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, in honor of Cinco de Mayo.
That is so cool.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julia.
She
Thank you.
Thank you.
continuously brings the most
best.
amazing
Yeah.
Yes.
stuff for
So
everyone.
Yes, and you can't probably see it.
I did a little tilt.
A little tilt. Go full tilt.
Go full tilt.
There you go. So we'll eat those. And
See, those look so amazing. Those she could sell those so easily.
Absolutely.
What is banana?
No, apple.
Apple.
Caramel apple.
Caramel apple.
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
absolutely.
So we were talking about Johnny's cooking.
Yeah.
And we got a guest for the
We got a
podcast.
guest.
Hi. What's
Hey.
up?
Turn around, say hi. Hi to everyone.
What's your name?
Hi.
What's your
Say your
name?
name for the.
Belle.
Belle. Hi, Belle.
Yeah.
She needs a remix.
Can you
Yes.
spell Belle? Yeah. Spell B. What else? Yeah. L.
3 E's?
Oh.
There you go.
Yay.
Yay.
Woo.
Yes.
Okay, here you go.
Gonna get on that tuba
There
right
you go.
now.
Take it a moment.
So we all had a good weekend. Johnny cooked
Yes.
some churros. Jillian, what'd you do? You went on a hike?
I went on a hike at Pinnacles, and I also went to the horse races.
Oh, for Kentucky Derby?
Well, I mean, not in Kentucky. Well, it was at.
No, but to watch the
It's a
Kentucky.
it's a derby. No, like in a live horse race, like.
So they had live horse races throughout the day, but then they stopped when the main Kentucky Derby race, and they had it on the big screen.
Oh, cool.
Can
So you
you-
can vote for it. I mean, you can vote for it. You can bet on it.
Did
Did
you wear
you-
your red hat?
I wore my hat. It wasn't red, but yeah.
It was such a cute outfit, by the way. It looked great. I
Good.
didn't know you were at the races.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
know about posting it because I'm like, is it kind of controversial? Like, are they mean to the horses? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
From what I've heard, the jockeys and the horses have special bonds. The horses are very well taken care of, very well fed. You play with them.
Yeah,
But it is a
they're
bit.
they're like roided out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a
There
little-
was right next to the fairgrounds. It used to be a big like cafeteria room where they had live betting on horses and
Yeah.
everything like that. Just right here. So,
Oh.
did you bet on a horse?
I bet $40. There's like 7 races. I didn't win anything.
Nothing. Did
No.
you bet on the Kentucky Derby?
I didn't bet on the Kentucky Derby. I
Oh.
just bet on the live ones because that's more fun because we walked down like right where we could see them.
Yeah.
Was your horses close or no chance?
Well, there's so many different ways to bet.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of wild.
It's wild. There'll be guys that sit there all day and they bet $2 a race on certain things, and
Yeah.
I think if it comes in a certain order, you could win like big.
Oh, probably like a parlay bet.
So,
Yeah, it's like a trifecta. I saw.
Yeah.
yeah. You can do it where you vote for. I keep saying vote. You bet for the 3 that are going to win in order, or you can like box it, and then it doesn't matter what order they're in.
Yeah.
So, but the racetrack I went to was in the Bay Area, and I guess it's closing in June. It's gonna be done forever.
Dang.
What?
Golden State.
Golden State, yeah.
Yeah, I can see like in the heyday, it was probably a really fun thing to do because it wasn't too packed, but there's a lot of people dressed up and like it seemed like it would have been fun when it was a popular thing.
Was
to
there
do.
tailgating like a sports game? Was there like a bunch of people partying and barbecuing and
No.
was there concessions with like,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Was there actual horse racing at that place, or you watch it on TV?
No,
and
there's
bet
actual
on it?
horse racing.
Oh,
It's a track
okay.
game.
That's cool.
You
I've
can
never.
go down and watch them with their trainers, like in the little stalls.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
All right.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And what else was fun over the weekend, folks?
Just had a family party. There was probably about 30, 35 of us at my parents' house. And
That's a lot.
It's a good party.
It's a good
Dang.
party.
35?
It's a big family.
Jeez. Oh, my.
What kind of party was it?
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, so it was a party party.
Yeah, it was a party party.
It was a
yeah.
tequila-
The force was with you
Tequila
guys.
pouring.
from the
Yeah.
north.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I actually didn't drink anything on Cinco de Mayo. I was a little bit hungover from the Saturday before, which is the Sweet 16. She's Filipino, like quarter white, quarter Filipino, and half Mexican. So like totally open bar, and like yeah, it was a good time.
What was the main foods? You guys have adobo?
Oh no, they had a taco truck out there
gotcha.
cooking al pastor and carne asada tacos.
Did you
Straight off the
know
grill.
that al pastor is actually from Lebanon and it got moved to Mexico?
Really?
So it's not from Mexico. It's not originated in Mexico. It's from Lebanon.
That's awesome. I love finding out interesting facts like that. Like
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
interesting fact, tea bags are actually made in America, not Britain. So
Huh?
suck it, Brits.
That escalated quickly.
We're the original. Okay,
Now
we're the original tea drinkers.
Now
No,
I feel
we're
like
not
I
the
have to
original
talk in my
Yes, we
British
are.
accent now because this is now going to be a fun one. I have to speak like this.
You don't think
okay?
Britons had the loose leaf tea before us?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so we're not.
We're the original tea bag drinkers.
So does that make
I
us?
don't know if that's.
We just made it easier.
Okay.
You know the way that they make tea in India. When I was in India and learned how to make tea, it is so fun because it's like a very like intricate process. You have to smash up all of the ingredients and then boil it all together and then
Oh,
drink your tea.
it's so interesting. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, but it's easier in the bag.
Right. I
Way
was
easier.
just watching a little short clip of a guy who was in, I think, Taiwan
Yeah.
at an oolong tea factory where they make oolong tea.
Yes.
And they roast the tea.
Yes.
And as they're roasting it, I guess a good amount of the caffeine will seep out and then collect in crystal form on the ceiling as pure caffeine.
Wow.
Yeah. And the shop owner was like, "Yeah, we'll sell it to pharmacies. It's like pharmaceutical pure caffeine crystals. So
I've
you can eat some if you want. They call it like Taiwanese tea crack or something like that."
Oh my god! I don't think I would do that.
I gotta travel.
I
gotta travel.
Whoa,
That's
that's
crazy.
intense.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Oh, you can.
Yeah, Cam.
Sounds like we got a choo-choo out there.
Yeah.
Someone's
We do.
What did you do, Cam?
Well, I didn't do much. I just did some showings and
Yeah.
that's it.
See any cool houses?
Just some normal 3-bedroom farmhouses.
Your client's excited about any of them?
No.
No.
But we do have a showing today on a really cool two property
Oh, nice.
in Winton, so we're gonna go check that
Oh, I
out.
think I know which one that is
Yeah.
because we were looking at them.
Oh,
one
you
with
got
the-
that is
Oh.
one you guys should
Yeah.
entertain.
Yeah, me and my sister are thinking about buying a duplex or some sort of property where we could both live there, pay the mortgage, and then turn it into an investment property.
Absolutely.
That
Yes.
one, I'll let you know. I'm
Yes.
going after this podcast to show it,
Let us know how
and
it is.
I'll let you know because that
Is
front
it the
house
one with
looks
the
real.
almond farm on it?
I don't know. It's a
Oh.
blue front house, and then there's a big pool on an acre, and then a back house. You should probably look into that one.
You know what?
Yeah.
So when we were at the some meeting the other day, and they were talking about this property, and they had horse stables there.
What?
I really like how they were like they had an ongoing business, right?
Yeah.
For it, and people rent out the stalls to keep their horses. And if you're not like doing much, like say you're like don't have a job and you're like
Mm-hmm.
you have horse stables, you can rent that bad boy out and make
Oh,
some pretty
yeah,
cash
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
So just saying.
anything you could
Yeah.
something like that, or if you have room, people pay to put their RVs and
Absolutely.
stuff.
Yeah.
Park and commercial vehicles at tractors if you live near a bunch
Yeah.
of
Because if you're not using it, and I mean, you can make some money off of it, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
I would be too stressed with like live animals because if one of them passed away, they'll be like, they think you did something.
you'd have to have some sort of
Security
insurance.
lights.
I mean,
I would
you
be
could
so
have
stressed out.
you could have like a little ring cam watching it.
Yeah.
A ring cam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. What about you, Johnny? You have anything cool that happened over the weekend?
The Sweet 16. Made a bunch of churros, and then I honestly just caught up on a lot of housework yesterday.
It's a good feeling.
Cleaned my kitchen. Yeah. So good. After making 400 churros, my kitchen really needed to be cleaned.
Did they eat a lot of them?
They ate them all.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
I
Yeah.
didn't even get one churro.
No, you were gone. You were, out of town. You were at the horse races. I didn't even get to bet on one horse race. So we're even.
Alright, fine.
Ooh, okay. Addictions, actually. So, Cam, talking about soda. So, for the viewers out there, if you guys have any recommendations on how to get rid of
The soda
a
headache.
soda addiction, one of my recommendations is always drinking. Not going to sponsor any names out here, but just I like Topo Chico. But I mean, switching it out for one addiction for another addiction that
I
would
think
be a
I
little
need
bit
something with
helpful.
Caffeine to help
You
that. I
think
get
they
that
have-
monster caffeine headache or sugar.
I have,
Could be
well,
sugar,
sugar's a
yeah.
good one, but I do have seltzer waters in there that have caffeine.
I'll
in them.
try it.
Oh,
I'll
that's
try it.
right. And you know what you showed me that I was actually surprised because I've never seen a seltzer water with caffeine in it. I thought that was strange.
I think I have so much in my veins right now. It will last like 3 days
Then you
like,
crash
before I
hard.
see the headache again, but we'll see.
Oh
Yeah.
my
But
god.
usually every time I start, it's the most painful. Like the last time I tried, my wife had to go at like 2 in the morning to get a Coke just because it was so nauseous. It was such a painful headache.
Oh yeah, you got to get through them.
So I'm actually,
caffeine
like,
and
yeah.
sugar withdrawals.
I was telling Steph about this book that's called The Mitochondriac Manifesto or something. And in it, this guy is explaining like every single thing. I don't know every single thing, but pretty much a lot of things that you can heal from by doing. So I'm going to start reading that. I don't have it yet, but once I start reading that, if I find a fixer for this, I will share
I think
it
I
with
just
you.
need to be very light, like maybe do like a quarter or half of a soda just to get me through these
Yeah.
next 3 days and then wean off.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
either quit sugar first and then caffeine second,
Yeah.
Yeah, because
or vice
Mhm.
versa.
Yeah.
Because it's not even like, oh, it's somewhat painful where I could just get through it. The minutes are so long, you can't even get through the night.
So I quit drinking sodas probably about 3 weeks ago, and I still drink my coffee and I still drink tea, but no sugar in either one of them. But I still had a massive headache too. But
Really?
I think it was, I don't know, allergies too. Maybe
We'll
I
find
don't know,
out
we had some
because
weird
it's,
weather.
Sugar and
it's-
caffeine is a double whammy. It's
Absolutely.
like it's to
Yeah.
to get unaddicted to both of those.
Yeah.
I'm holding my sugar.
Yeah. It's wild though. It's not because like it's legit withdrawals. It's like it's
when I went that 30 days without coffee, I could say like the first 7 days I did like I could imagine how people who are addicted to other substances may feel, but I did feel horrible.
it's tough.
Like
I gotta say, I think that the best, and it's such an impractical cure, but the best cure for things like that is immersive therapy, is some sort of rehab. That's why rehab, well, it doesn't always work, but the time that I've been able to, the 2 times in my life that I've been able to get rid of addictions like caffeine and sugar have been boot camp and deployment. When I had no choice and I was around a bunch of other people doing the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So that actually makes me want to say, okay, guys, we haven't done any kind of challenge recently together, so I think.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think we could work out a challenge, but some people may not be ready to quit their.
Yeah.
So today
So,
is.
did you look at me, Cameron?
No, I can't see anything.
Yeah, he can't see- he doesn't know who-
I don't know who I'm talking to.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know who he's looking
It's
at.
more of a.
So for you guys,
direction.
Cam can't see.
Yeah.
So when he's looking
He's
at
just-
us, he's just staring.
He's
It's
he's just guessing.
I
He's
just-
guessing.
I can't see if you guys are looking at me. Like that one time, dude, you guys like, I'm talking to you, but I didn't. You know, it helps turn stuff off too. So like when you're stressed out or whatever, I always just take my glass off.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad would turn down his hearing aid.
Oh,
so he
see,
can't
that's-
hear anybody.
Takes you away
Takes
from
him
the
out.
group.
That's
That's
hilarious.
looking on the bright side of things, for sure.
So, okay, I believe that this is a sign. We've been gifted some lovely empanada apple turnovers
Oh
as
yeah.
our day to say, okay, we're going to enjoy these and then we're going to go into something fun.
Yeah.
For,
And I think we don't. I mean, it's hard to give up all sugar.
absolutely.
You
It would
guys
be better.
tried
It'd be
it
smarter
on.
to give to like no soda.
How'd it go with?
Starving.
Remember on the choke team, I know a group did it. And they
Yeah,
didn't
I made it
last that
3
long.
days, and then
Yeah.
we were doing it was 0 processed sugar.
Gotcha.
So you could eat like fruit and stuff. You need that had
But then you really start to break down everything that has
everything. You know how I lost?
Everything.
You know how I lost it? Was I drank an emergency. I was
And it
feeling
has
sick.
sugar in
I had
it.
sugar in it.
Sugar.
Yeah, I had sugar in
Emergency
it.
has so much sugar.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I was like, crap. Well,
Well, I remember even Seth's always really stern with his stuff if he sets his mind to it, and he even had to give up after several days because the headache was so
yeah.
bad or something like that.
We're addicted. We're
Yeah.
addicted. All of us, except for maybe like Buddhist monks who live somewhere in like a mountain somewhere in Siberia or something. I don't
and
know.
they're just like, oh, these idiots, and they leave us.
That's why they live so far away, though.
Like, for
That's
you.
why they
Yeah.
were.
They're like, look at what they're doing to themselves.
They're like,
And it's really funny because, like, okay, if you go into a supermarket, right, all the stuff you actually need is on the outside, but they make it to where you enter and you get like shiny object syndrome. And
Yeah.
you're like, ooh, fruit roll-ups, and it's right there in front of you. But like, really, everything you actually need is on the outside, so it makes it so hard to get to those things because
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
So
you know?
I think we could do a challenge, but instead of we
Being
do
crazy.
we do need to take things out of our diets, but that's a hard one. It's kind of a personal journey.
Mhm,
So I think part of the challenge is like adding in like
Yes.
the 75 hard.
Yeah.
So for me, it would be like we could do one like we need to each walk 2 miles a day and
Mhm.
read 10 minutes. Like add in good activities
Yeah.
Yes.
to get us on track.
Yes.
That would be a good challenge.
I like
think.
That would be. I'm game for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that doesn't do anything for his caffeine
It does
addiction.
not.
His
Yeah,
caffeine
I-
sugar addiction.
It will distract you.
I'm gonna eat more greens.
Yeah.
And like greens and chicken, and I think after a few weeks I can get used to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one bad day, like if I'm okay, my cheat day could last like a month of
Yeah.
what a normal person eat.
That's
And
right.
that's the
right.
thing is not like you can't worry about falling off the wagon. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Don't worry about falling off the wagon.
Yeah.
Worry about when you fall off, getting back on as quick as you can.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Absolutely.
Or even on my bad days, have a lot less.
Yeah.
It's so hard. I've quit so many times.
It is tough.
You
But-
have, but you're.
But I was
Sure.
never fully committed. I was just saying I'm quitting, but I knew.
In the back of your head, you're like,
Yeah. I always start everything on Monday, and then I never start. So
We'll get it. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
And
So,
the goal is just to be healthier
More often
and
than
happier
not.
and enjoy your life. That's
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
ultimate goal is just to
and it
make your time here better,
It
more
makes you
productive.
exactly. It makes you a better you
Yeah.
at the end. So we'll discuss that off camera. We don't know what our goal is. We just
Yeah.
it was a thought.
We'll figure
So
something out.
We'll
but this can help hold me accountable. So
Absolutely.
each week we'll check in and see.
Yeah.
So
you
next
gotta
week
answer
we're
the
gonna
bid.
ask him. We're gonna be like, hey, whatever the goal was or challenge was, we're gonna say, hey,
How'd you do?
how did you do? And we're
How'd
gonna
you
have
do?
to talk about it on camera.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna see as well. So if you guys want to join, please let us know. in
The bad
Oh.
thing is, I found all these great stuff after I was supposed to quit. Also, like green monsters. I love green, and I found that
Green
after
Monsters, what is that?
Monster energy drinks
The
in
boys and
Chick-fil-A.
greens.
It's you have different colored energy drinks, and that's the one I like.
Does it have a
It-
flavor?
No, it's just the bottle's green.
But why is it like flavored differently? Is that why it's
It's got a lot of sugar. I think I get this big can. It's probably got like close to 100 grams of sugar for that
Yeah.
bottle, and then
I
I'll
think it's
top
like
that off with
40% sugar.
Pepsi Chaser.
That's a
Damn.
lot.
I know that's why I'm quitting.
Yeah. He's
But
like,
I found that after I found out I had like sugar issues.
This is perfect though because I talked to Erica next door
Yeah.
about Fit Kitchen coming on the podcast probably
Nice.
next week. So we'll send them an email
nice?
that'll go along with our health challenge.
Nice.
because-
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That works beautifully.
Oh, if anyone's gonna know, they will know.
Erica, by the way, you are amazing.
Erica.
You are
And
built
her
Mike,
husband's
yeah.
been.
Yeah.
I've met him the last few times. He's super cool.
so
dude.
amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have them on.
I know.
I still haven't been there.
Oh really?
Oh my goodness!
Well,
And they're literally right there.
We'll get some lunch today.
Literally, they're right there. Let's see what else.
Woo woo. I won a bunch of money this weekend.
You.
Share
Yes.
with us how you did that.
I like to sometimes play online slots here and there. I dabble.
Speaking of addiction.
Yeah. For real. And yeah, the like 2 or 3 days ago, I hit a nice little jackpot, over $10,000. So that paid me back for some of my losses in the past year. So now it's just quit while I'm ahead,
Heck
There you
yeah!
go.
I
Yes.
love that.
Smart.
or back to even, pretty much.
Okay, good.
Over
good.
the years, I've probably definitely lost more
That's
than 10K.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, over the years, I mean,
No, yeah,
it adds
but
up. It adds
yeah.
up. Yeah, if you go to Reno and you're not careful, like if you have that kind of personality, you go to
Wow.
Reno, Vegas, where it's just all around and everyone's doing it.
No, yeah, you have an intense personality, so I can just
Oh,
see
yeah.
you go.
And I like to
you're-
win.
it, like you remind me of myself because you go intense on things sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and that happens to be one of them.
My husband too.
Yeah.
Just that whole. Well, I can't quit yet because I'm down. Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Let me keep doing it.
Yes.
a little
That's
bit
it.
more.
That's a nasty cycle. Yeah.
Yes.
And then you're like, well, I need to get back to where I was winning.
Yeah.
Like. And then
Yeah.
you dwindle it
I
all
would
away.
I would say gambling, at least for me, gambling is a much easier addiction to refrain from because it's less socially acceptable than like soda and sugar. If you have a soda,
Yeah, absolutely.
if you have a soda on like,
In your hand,
In your-
it's gonna be like.
It's fine.
yeah,
But that's one of the worst ones. The
but if
worst
you're
addictions.
like at work
Yeah.
and like gambling and
Yeah,
stuff, people
they're
are like,
like,
oh my god,
yeah.
this guy needs rehab.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's really interesting how they built society, and that's why I
Yeah.
understand the Buddhist monks be like,
Yeah.
"Dude, these people are just dumb.
They
Killing
they,
themselves.
they get themselves
We
away from
are.
society. Yeah.
Yes, and they're like, out. So I hear you. Buddhist monks.
Yes.
You are giving us wise words.
But oh man, I like blankets and
I
like,
do too. Absolutely.
I like
And-
TV and
You know, they say that when you're sleeping, you should actually be sleeping in the cold
really.
because it's actually much healthier for your body.
Yeah, I like the cold. I love
Oh,
the
it hurts.
I think it's whenever you start to fall asleep, your body temperature, I think, rises.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
like that.
I think it rises. That's why if you start to fall asleep in a room that's comfortable in temperature, by the time you're like asleep, it'll be too hot.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Your body likes colder temperatures.
Have you seen those? I don't know why monks keep coming up, but anyways, have you seen?
Yeah, what's your addiction with monk? You have a monk addiction that you need to address.
I haven't thought about a monk in years.
I know it. So there's these monks that go to the like the snowy areas, right?
Mhm.
They wear like just skirts or whatever,
Yeah.
and they go up there. And like imagine we are gonna have to wear like jackets and
Yeah.
warm clothing, but they go up there and they just start breathing and they start sweating.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
It's like in The Way of the Peaceful
Yes,
Warrior.
yes.
How he talks about they can regulate their body, their autonomous bodily functions
Yes.
with their breath. They could regulate like their heartbeat, their temperature, all that stuff.
So imagine, Cam, if we can do that, you could get rid of this soda addiction.
You can do it.
Today's-
The human mind and body is actually so incredible.
It's amazing.
So incredible.
It's
Today's
amazing.
day
So
one.
strong of what
Yes.
it can do to you,
Yeah.
just break you down or build you up.
Right.
type
Yes.
deal.
And
So-
that is why I'm with you. I think about monks all the time. I don't know why I don't think about monks because they're
Maybe I'm
amazing.
shallow.
Like there are monks out there who they will run like a marathon a day
Yes.
for 100 days in a row.
Yes.
The heck? How does the
Literally.
human body do that?
Exactly. And it's like that one quote: whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right.
You're correct.
Well, you folks, please.
So we got Beer Fest.
Oh, yeah.
This weekend.
That's coming up on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Ooh.
Beer Fest.
Woo,
So,
Central Valley Beer Fest.
What kind of beer do you guys like?
I've never had beer, so I'll have to see if I like
I
it.
literally believed you for like the first second.
And then you're like,
literally
wait,
was
I've
so-
seen you.
I know. I was like, wait, am I? Am I hallucinating?
I'll see if I like it. I don't know.
Oh, got it. Okay. So, well, personally, I like the ones that taste like soda.
Me too. Me too. Like,
So,
And
like-
sweet.
the less beer, like
Yeah.
better.
So like not beer, but like not your dad's root beer. That stuff.
Ciders.
Yeah,
like
like
ciders.
ciders, the ones that are like the like apple. What is that? Angry Orchard.
Angry Orchard.
Yes, Angry Orchard.
There's one in
And
one called Dark Horse that's in Merced at the 11th Street or 19th Street Pub House. It's like a blackberry vanilla beer. It is so good.
Well,
That's what it is.
Jarritos makes beer.
They do
Jarritos
now.
makes beer?
No, no,
Yeah, it's like
no.
mixed.
It's, I think it has
Yeah.
water liquor.
Jarritos makes mixed drinks?
Yeah, they
Yes.
have it at that Chevron.
Oh, no.
Where was this yesterday?
Oh, no, talking
Yeah,
about
Jarritos has
Oh no.
what?
Oh no, things might get bad if I find out
Oh,
where they
no.
have
Now we got to check when he has a Jarrito if it's
Yeah.
regular
Right.
beer one.
Is it the same style and shape of
It
bottle?
looks like it.
No, it is. It's the same thing. That's like
I should have had a
imagine,
different bottle.
Wow.
dude. Yeah,
That's
imagine.
dangerous.
It's dangerous.
I like my favorite kind of beer is this really I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Modelo.
Yeah.
Really good. Very tasty.
What about you guys?
You know,
Not a beer drinker?
I'm a sampler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me samples. I'll taste pretty much anything.
You don't have like a go-to
I
though?
don't have a go-to.
Like a dive, if you're at a dive bar, what do you get? Not even, it doesn't have to be a beer. If you go to a dive bar and you're like, I'm not driving tonight, I'm getting a drink. I'm the bartender. Hey, how can I help you? What are you ordering?
Martinis are good.
I don't have a mega martini.
Oh, darn it.
You get a Coors Light.
Anything vodka.
Vodka?
Yeah.
Really, no beers, huh?
Not so much. No,
Is it because of
it's
the like bubblies or like what?
No, if I had to drink a beer, it'd probably be Angry Orchard.
Okay.
I like the ciders too.
Mm-hmm.
So anything sweet, I
Mhm.
like that.
I think for non-beer drinkers, beer, correct me if I'm wrong, that beer like fills them up a lot and it doesn't taste that. So like, I'm wasting room for something I don't even like and it's getting me drunk slower than the stuff I want to.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's what I would
Me
picture.
is
Yeah.
the problem.
really?
Now wine. I like wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Do you like red wine?
No, I like more of the sweeter
Oh, okay.
wines too. Yeah.
Wine gives me a headache every time.
Yeah, wine
Every
is.
time.
Wine, I'm not a good. I'm not. Wine's not my friend.
Yeah, it's not my friend either. It hurts my head.
Champagne, on the other hand,
Bubbles,
best friend.
soda.
What about you, Kim?
I like Hefeweizen.
Oh yeah, you like the
I
wheat
do
beers
like
and
it.
the,
I like Hefeweizen.
you like the kind of thicker wheat beers.
Yeah, because I only drink one or two.
Little
so.
citrus twist on it.
Something nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So only one or two of those, huh?
Usually, probably just half. I always talk
Really?
about I'm gonna get a bunch of beers and then I.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
You can
seen.
down-
you-
Yeah, I
Go
don't
down
can't see
sodas and
That's the whole thing. I would rather have soda.
Oh,
That's
There's,
so
there's supposed to be
interesting.
150 different
Then there's
beers. there.
different kinds of beer. 150 different beers.
Different beers.
I'm gonna try them all.
Oh, dude. So when I was doing a gig once at a Total Wine and More,
Yeah.
and in this section of the store, they had beers, but infused with weed.
What?
And I was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's starting to become a thing.
I was
Yeah.
like, what? Like,
Interesting.
wild.
I'm I might be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure the hop and the marijuana are like related. They're the cousins in the same plant genus.
Well, we're probably the same plant genus too, because I mean humans and plants and protozoans, right? Protozoans.
We're close to mushrooms.
fungus.
Yes, fungus. Yeah, we're a fungus.
But they're not plants though.
If humans are. We're pretty much a fungus.
We're very closely related to fungus, and they were here before us. So
Some
if anything,
people
we would be
look like
them.
funguses too.
Yeah.
Well, that was a really great podcast episode.
Yeah.
I would say if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about this podcast, please put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Tell us how your day has been.
Good or
tell
bad.
us
We want
what
to hear.
you're going to do this weekend.
Cool.
Do you guys have anything to add to our viewers that are watching this?
Put some challenges on there for us.
Yeah. Let us know what
Yeah.
we should do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And don't overdrink, don't overgamble, and don't overindulge in all the stuff that we're
Yes.
talking about.
And if you do happen to have an addiction, please feel free to reach out to one of your friends that
Yeah.
do care for you. And
100%.
if you know us, reach out to us because we do know people who are struggling out there, and you're not alone. You're not alone.
Never alone.
Especially when you could have a group of people that
Care.
know you and can care about you. So there's a hotline out there for you.
Yep.
You can be that hotline for you.
Have a good week. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
We talked about real estate